it's Teacher Gaby again. Join me for story time. I have a really cool book that I picked up just for you. It's called Spoon. Now look, there's a spoon there. And this book is by Krouse Rosenthal and Scott Magoon. Here you go. Spoon. This is Spoon. And this is Spoon's family. These are all different types of spoons. On Sundays, Spoon goes to visit his Aunt Silver. He has to be on his very best behavior there. She's very fancy and proper. Goodbye, darling. Ta-ta. He's even wearing a tie. So fancy. At bedtime, Spoon likes to hear the story about his adventurous great-grandmother who fell in love with the dish and ran off to a distant land. This is the story. Lately, though, Spoon had been feeling blue. "What's wrong?" asked his mother. "You look a bit bent out of shape." Ooh, it's a little bit bent. "Nothing," mumbled Spoon. "It's just that I don't know. All my friends have it so much better than me. Like Knife. Knife is so lucky he gets to cut. He gets to spread. I never get to cut or spread." "Yes, Knife is pretty spiffy that way, isn't he?" said his mom. "And Fork. Fork is so lucky. He gets to go practically everywhere. I bet she never gets stir crazy like I do." Fork does get out and make herself useful, doesn't she? What? Fork. You can use it for spaghetti, the noodles. Fork to get the steak that's in the fire. To get a piece of cake. And to get a grip of some of the vegetables. And chopsticks. They are so lucky. Everyone thinks they're really cool and exotic. No one thinks I'm cool and exotic. "Those chopsticks are something else, aren't they?" said Mom. You use the chopsticks for the sushi roll or for the rice. Meanwhile, if only Spoon knew what his friends were saying at that very minute. "Spoon is so lucky," said Knife. "He's so fun and easygoing. Everyone's so serious with me. No one's ever allowed to be silly with me like they are with Spoon." Click, clack, bing. "Spoon is so lucky," said Fork. "He gets to measure stuff. No one ever does that with me." Getting spoons of sugar, measuring. "Spoon is so lucky," said Chopsticks. "He can go places by himself. We could never function apart." When you're using chopsticks, you need two of them. That night, after bedtime stories, Spoon's mom turned off the light, tucked him in, and said, "You know, Spoon, I wonder if you realize just how lucky you are. Your friends will never know the joy of diving headfirst into a bowl of ice cream." That looks like fun. "They'll never know what it feels like to clink against the side of a cereal bowl. Clink, clink. They'll never be able to twirl around in a mug or relax in a hot cup of tea." Spoon hadn't thought of it that way before. He lay awake in bed for a long time. His mind was racing. He felt so alive. There was only one can't sleep. Come snuggle, said Dad. Come spoon, said Mom. And so he did. He's sleeping with Mommy and Daddy. Sweet dreams. Can you see what he's dreaming about? The end. And that's the story about Spoon. He's so lucky. There's different utensils that we use when we eat certain things. Try to see what kind of utensils you can find at home and what do you use them for. Can you think of what you're going to eat for dinner and maybe try to guess what utensil you might be using? Thank you for joining me for story time. Hope you enjoyed it.